Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you guys can see, I'm 9-0 in the Grand Challenge right now, so I will try to complete the Grand Challenge live for you guys using classic logbait. But before I start with the video, I do want to mention a couple of things and I do want to ask you guys something. So first of all, what I want to mention is that tomorrow is my birthday, guys. Tomorrow I'm turning 19 and I actually decided to do a birthday stream from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. Central European time, so CET. I'm not sure if you guys are in a different time zone, just Google it, like CET to your time zone, and you should be able to know what time it is. I think that is the time, like the best time, like for Saturday, especially because in the evening, like I'm going to a restaurant with my family, like to celebrate my birthday. So I couldn't really do it in the evening, and then I think like 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. is basically the best time. Like for example, Americans will just woke up maybe in the middle of the stream. Of course, for Europeans, I think it's pretty good time, especially because it's Saturday. Like probably like not that many people are working or having school. And then for example like Indians and other people, like also pretty good. It will be a little bit later for them, but I think that's the best time. So hopefully you guys can make it to the stream. Like if you are free, hopefully I will see as many of you guys as possible. But that regarding the stream. Then also I want to mention that I was like in Finland, like I just came back, like I started using my Instagram stories more. For example, in the Supercell headquarters I did a few Instagram stories, so make sure to check that out. Like my Instagram is just @SurgicalGoblin. And then also I had a question for you guys, because as I just mentioned, I was in Finland, like at the Supercell headquarters for the global release of Brawl Stars. Right now they also, or Brawl Stars, excuse me. Right now they also have a Brawl Stars challenge, like in CR, and it's actually a really fun game to play. Like I personally really enjoy playing it. For example, with friends like on the call, also with my brother and my cousin, we're playing like a bunch of games yesterday. And I wanted to ask you guys, would you guys like to see, like for example, once or twice a week, like a Brawl Stars video? Of course, I will not like do less CR because of this. Like don't get me wrong, like I will not, for example, like quit CR and then full-time go Brawl Stars or something. I just wanna like know if you guys would like to see like different type of content. For example, once or twice a week, as I mentioned. I will not change my regular schedule, so the regular schedule will still be the same. Every 2 days a CR video. Just right now, if you guys would like to see that, and if it for example does well, just some extra videos, like bonus videos on a different game as well. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. And I think that's enough talking, guys. I always talk too much, I feel like, in my videos, but I just want to let you guys know what's going on and if you guys would like to see that. So as I said, classic logbait right now. Actually really classic logbait deck, guys. Over 1 year ago, used to play this a bunch of times, like in tournaments, live event, for example Kings Cup 2, like I use this deck. Actually one of my favorite all-time deck, if not the most favorite. Like I mean, definitely like close to the most favorite, probably actually is. As you guys see, also Tornado and the Goblin Barrel used star points on it to get it gold. Anyways, that doesn't matter, it doesn't change that much. Actually it does look pretty cool though, but I would say let's just hop into the first match, guys. So today's episode, basically the question is, does it still work? Can we get 12 wins with classic logbait? Personally, I think it will be really hard, just because you have so many barbells in the meta. Expo is quite meta, which is of course like a pretty good matchup, or actually a really good matchup for Expo, especially because I have Tornado, like with, for example, Logbait Tesla. Not that hard like to beat it, or well, not, of course, like not easy, but definitely not like a hard counter, like for example with Tornado. But then of course, like also we have a bunch, so there go Fireball, Barbell, but then we also have a bunch of, for example, Lava Miner decks with like Inferno Dragon, Baby Dragon, Poison Barbell, and then of course like Golem Beatdown decks, stuff like that. So a bunch of decks which are really tough for Logbait to beat, but I still want to try it out. And as I said, like it's one of my favorite all-time decks, so that's also why I use it in today's video. So cycle back to my princess. We'll be able to take care of the barbarians with the help of the tower, and then also the princess. So I actually decided to go with a Goblin Barrel, a little bit aggressive, but that's because he doesn't have his Barbell in cycle and also the Fireball out of cycle, so we'll be able to get a little bit of chip damage. Actually, I think, okay, so maybe it was a mistake, but I actually tried to protect my princess over here. I think I will try to, okay, so he does go with his Batteram. I will actually go with my Knight, and then I will actually go with a Tornado, trying to pull everything like towards the middle, and then go with Ice Spirit. Not sure if the Ice Spirit was good, maybe the Ice Spirit wasn't needed, but I think the defense was actually pretty good. Won't take too much damage on the right side, and the left side will be able to get quite a lot of damage, but also not that much, like not even, or not even 500, so that was not that bad. So knowing that he has Barbell in cycle, I'll actually try to trick him a little bit with a Goblin Barrel over there. Knowing that he just used a Fireball, I might actually go with a Knight and Goblin Gang. As you guys see, he does miss one of the Goblins, so we'll be able to get a little bit of chip damage. Of course, every like chip damage counts, especially if near the end of the game we might actually go into, for example, rocket cycling, like cycling 2 rockets. So let's see, guys. So far, actually not looking that bad. He does have a really good matchup, though, in my opinion. Like, Flying Machine is really annoying for Logbait to deal with. And then also, like, of course, Barbell. Bet's also pretty annoying for us, like we definitely need to keep the princess for that. And I think that he has musketeers. There you go, there's the musketeers. Let's go with a tornado as soon as we see the musketeers. I mean, I think I would just rocket them. I guess that's fine. I mean, of course, like it's a equal trade. Maybe I should have just dropped like my princess or something, but I think that's fine, guys. Let's actually go with a look over here. And then I will go with a goblin gang to the side. We'll be able to counter that pretty much perfectly, I think. Yeah, of course, like he does get the chip damage with the fireball, I believe. Let's go with a goblin barrel again, so he will be able to hit all of the goblins right now. Let's go with ice spirit and then cycle with a new princess, or two new princesses, I mean. So let's again go with tornado, hopefully in time. Maybe this tornado is actually... No, okay, it will be able to pull everything, so that's nice. And then right now I'll actually put some pressure like into the left side. Let's actually go with knight, let's actually go with a goblin gang. Let's go with a goblin barrel, and let's then go with a look for the three musketeers, just to make sure like the princess will be able to kill them without hopefully dying. Oh wow, looks like it actually missed one of the musketeers, so will unfortunately die. Let's actually go with a knight, hopefully in time. Okay, so I think that was in time, so yeah, that was actually really good. So far we're good, guys. I think we're defending pretty well, and also like we're slowly chipping away. So I think, I'm not sure if we outcycled him. I don't think we outcycled him. He does go with his musketeers again, so I guess I will go with a look. This time the princess will for sure die, because yeah, still the musketeers are quite healthy. Let's go with a goblin gang over here. Looks like he does have barbell and cycle again, so I will go with my knight over here, and then I will try to outcycle his barbell. So let's go with a princess, look to cycle, and then I will go with a goblin barrel as soon as we have enough elixir. So let's go with a goblin barrel. Looks like we are able to get some chip damage. Hopefully the flying machine... Okay, so we'll not be able to kill the... the princess will be able to like help kill the flying machine. Looks like we actually take a lot of damage on the right side. Actually, I don't know why, but lost a little bit of focus. Let's go with knight. Let's go with ice spirit. Let's actually go with a tricky barrel, because the knight is still there. Hopefully he will be able to get a chip damage. Looks like he actually missed the fireball. Goblin was able to get some chip damage, and I think this is actually really close, guys. So princess will be able to take care of the bets over there. Let's actually go with look to cycle. Let's actually tornado everything together. Let's then go with an ice spirit. Let's then go with a goblin barrel, and let's then go with a... Not with a rocket. I'll actually go with a princess and with a look. So I think that's actually better. Let's then go with a goblin gang to protect like the princess over here, and let's then go with an ice spirit. Let's then go with a goblin barrel, because we just outcycled his barbell. Flying machine actually goes down, and I think this is a good game, guys. Princess is there, spirit goblin gets a hit, and I think, yeah, this already rocket range. I was about to say, I think this is rocket lock range, but rocket should be able to finish it off, and there you go, we'll be able to finish it off. So let's give him a good game, let's give him a wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. So definitely a really interesting matchup there. As I said, pretty tough matchup, just because like he has flying machine, he has barbell, he has of course like the spam with like beds, like battle ram bandit, excuse me, I don't know why, but I kind of like lost focus there. But at the end I was still able to win the matchup, so definitely well played on his part. And I would say let's just hop into the second match, guys. Let's see what kind of matchup we get, and let's see if we're able to win it. So I don't think it was like an impossible matchup, as you guys saw. Excuse me, as you guys saw, like we were able to, for example, outcycle him, and of course like the tornado got great use against his musketeers. Like in this matchup I think tornado was actually better. Like for example, if we had, let's say, like Tesla or Inferno Tower, like would have been harder for us, I think. But yeah, definitely tough matchup still. So let's actually go with a prince in the back, guys. Let's go with a goblin barrel to the side, especially after he just showed me the ice wizard as well. So let's then go with ice spirit. So it looks like we are facing ice wizard tornado with barbell. So I'm not sure if this is golem, like with... Okay, so it looks like he actually has bowler, so this will be a really tough matchup, guys. I'll actually go with a rocket, maybe a little bit too aggressive, especially because the bowler also killed our goblin gang. So I feel like he's going in with a baby dragon graveyard right now, if he has graveyard freeze. But he does also show the mega man, so it looks like he does go with his graveyard. I'm not sure if the lock is necessary yet, especially if he has freeze. Like I don't want to like use my freeze, like, or use my lock too early and then he can freeze. So lock wasn't necessary there, and so far we're actually leading with the damage, even though he definitely has more elixir than us. So right now he cycled back to his barbell. He also has tornado, so no sense to, for example, try to trick him like with a tricky barrel. So let's actually go with lock off here, guys. I think the mega minion will die to the tower, and then I would just go with the ice spirit, like to tank for the ice wizard. So again, he gives us a pretty good or like a rocket value with the e-dragon. Again, 5 elixir, and this time it actually does kill the e-dragon, so I feel like this is even a better rocket, because last time it didn't kill the bowler. So far we're looking actually pretty good, guys. I think this type of matchups, usually if I win them, like if I end up winning those these type of matchups, it's like definitely chip damage and rocket cycling. So let's go with the princess up high. Let's see what he drops. He might go, okay, so he actually goes with his barbell. So right now we can actually go with a Goblin Barrel to the side. Let's go with a Knight and let's go with a Goblin Gang. So he will definitely take the damage of the Goblin Barrel, and then we still should be able to defend this pretty well. So let's actually go with Lock off here, guys, just to make sure we don't take too much damage. Let's actually go with Ice Spirit to the side, and right now we're looking really good, guys. So he does have Tornado. He didn't use it yet, I think. And I'm pretty sure that he has Freeze, like with this deck. I think I've seen it before, like this deck with Freeze. Let's actually go with a Goblin Barrel again. I think we outcycled him actually this time. Let's go with a Knight. Looks like he did cycle back, so let's go with a Knight to tank. Let's then go with a Goblin Gang on the other side, just because, of course, like if we drop it into the bowler, Goblin Gang will just die like right away. Let's actually cycle with a Lock off here, guys, because as I mentioned before, if I end up winning these type of matchups, it does happen like with the spell cycle. So let's go with a Knight off here. Let's go with an Ice Spirit. He does use a Tornado, pretty good Tornado in his part. Let's actually go with a Goblin Gang aggressive. Let's see if he uses his freeze. Looks like again he doesn't use a freeze. So with the Goblin Gang aggressive, actually force out his barbell, and knowing that he just used his Tornado, I'll actually place my Goblin Barrel, Goblin Barrel, excuse me, in the middle of the tower. He does go with a bowler, really good bowler. Actually mistimes it, like he dropped it a little bit too late. And I think this is good game, not sure yet. This is a good game. So Rocket does 432 and a tower for 28, so we'll be able to take down left side tower. So let's give him a good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him the thumbs up. So definitely not an easy matchup again, guys. Like as I said, lock plate is definitely not in like a good spot or something like right now in the meta, but we are 11-0 in the Grand Challenge right now, and so far like we are actually beating quite tough matchups, like as I mentioned before, like the Flying Machine kind of like cycle bridge spam deck, like with the barbell, fireball. They're right now like splash art, freeze, like which definitely also isn't easy, but he didn't have Baby Dragon, so I guess it did make it a little bit easier, I guess. So let's see, guys. We start off with Ice Spirit. We have Goblin Gang, Knight, Goblin Barrel. Next card is the lock, and then right now like we cycle with Ice Spirit in the back. So let's see. Looks like he looks like he doesn't drop anything, so could mean that he has a beatdown deck, could mean that he just doesn't like his starting hand. But let's see. So let's actually cycle lock. Let's see if he then drops something. If he doesn't, so looks like he does go with a barbell, which is pretty good for us, of course. Like it's a counter to our kind of like main win condition. So he does have Furnace, he does have Barbell. So again, guys, like definitely not easy. Also Fire Spirit. So again, definitely not easy matchups. As I mentioned before, like Lockbait is definitely not in a good situation right now, like in this meta. But let's see if we're able to outplay this guy, and let's see if we're able to win it. So let's go with the Princess for the Furnace. Looks like he does go with his Inferno Dragon. So I'm thinking, like after seeing the Fire Spirits, Furnace, I'm pretty sure this is a Royal Giant. I mean, I could be wrong, but let's actually go with Lock. Hopefully we'll be able to stay. No, looks like it will not be able to stay alive. Bet Goblin Gang, he will definitely go with a Barbell over here. I should have known that. Let's actually go with a Knight. So Knight will be able to like tank for the barb, also will be able to tank for the fire spirits, but we do definitely take a lot of damage. So I should have placed my Goblin Gang a little bit to the side. Actually not that bad if you consider like how much damage we dealt to the left side and how much like elixir he just spent. Like he just spent like the barbell, fire spirits, which is 4 elixir, Royal Giant, which is 10 elixir, and we only spent 6 elixir there. Do think we are still like not that up, like not like a huge elixir advantage. As you guys see, he already goes with his furnace. So let's actually go with our princess and Goblin Barrel, like aggressive. Let's then go with the Ice Spirit to tank over here, and I think we, definitely still need to respond to it. If we let it go, of course, like Royal Giant will take the tower. So it looks like he actually goes with his Barbell again, so he doesn't really keep his Barbell for our Goblin Barrels, which I guess is good for us. Like he tries to, put pressure like offensive, which is also pretty good like to use, especially because he also has Fire Spirits to counter the barrel. But I think it's, definitely good for us that he keeps using like the Barbell offensive, like trying to get chip damage, stuff like that. So let's see, guys, let's go with a princess. Let's actually go with a knight to counter this. Let's then go with a Goblin Gang and an Ice Spirit. So he doesn't have Barbell and Cycle for sure, so we should be able to counter this pretty well. Looks like he does use the Tornado, and I think we actually might be able to trick him here like with the Goblin Barrel. Looks like he actually goes with guards, so we'll play his part. I'm not sure if he saw it or he just tried to counter the barrel with guards. Anyway, so let's go with a look. Let's go with a princess. And let's see, guys, we definitely need to put some pressure. Let's actually go with a knight in the back. Looks like he actually has E-Dragon as well, so let's go with an Ice Spirit. Let's again go with a Tricky Barrel. Hopefully this time he will fall for it. Looks like he okay, so he does have Fire Spirits in Cycle. No, looks like, okay, I guess he disconnected. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure he disconnected because of course like he wouldn't ignore that, and of course like he would have played something. So I guess he disconnected, guys. That's actually really unfortunate. Does give us the 12-0, but I think like I'm not sure if we would have even like be able to win this one, just because like he had Fire Spirits, he had Barbell, and our right side tower was down to like 957. So it's really hard for us to stop like Royal Giant. Of course, like we could have like tornadoed it like to the back or something like this, but I feel like we would have actually lost this matchup. So definitely unfortunate end like to the episode. Of course, as I said, like we did get a 12-0, so that's really nice, but unfortunately we did yeah, disconnect against this guy with like a pretty good matchup for him, like Royal Giant, Fire Spirits, Barbell, and of course like the E-Dragon with Furnace. So 12-0 in the Grand Challenge. So we do get like the question, as I said in today's episode, is can we get 12 wins with Classic Lockbait or Lockbait? As you can see, we are able to get the 12 wins, 12-0 actually, so that's actually really nice. As I mentioned, like pretty unfortunate end to the episode, but I would say let's just open to the chest opening, guys. Actually pretty short episode, well not that short, especially because I also like talked in the beginning. But let's see, so we get 22k gold, we get some Royal Recruits, we get some Furnace, we get Royal Hawk's Mortar, Ice Spirit, we get some Barbarian Hut, looks like we get some Zeppies, quite a lot of rares already, quite a lot of commons right now as well, 270 Teslas, 305 Barbarians, 314 Giant Snowballs, so a lot of commons actually. Let's see if we're able to get a Legendary in this chest, guys. Looks like 5 Rage, and I think if we get a lot of Epics again, not sure if we had enough rares, but let's see if we get a lot of epics and if we get a legendary. Not sure. See, 63 battle rams, so as I mentioned, I already thought so, like we didn't have enough rares yet, so right now we'll be able to get like 6 or 7 epics, and as you can see, 6 electro dragons, so pretty nice chest overall. Did get a lot of star points, 1.5k star points, so that's definitely nice. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Actually a really cool episode in my opinion, like still really fun to play this type of deck. Especially because I used it so much like in past tournaments. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any suggestions like for a future episode of CR, and also let me know what I asked you guys earlier, if you guys would like to see once or twice a week like Brawl Stars videos. Also guys, don't forget my birthday stream tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central European time. Hope you guys will be there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye guys.